You know, the old TV8 studio used to be right next door to you. We used to get up, you know, in the morning. We would smell things cooking. It'll be all steamy.
We used to see you every day. Now we never see you.
I know, we never see you. You guys are still in Lion's Head, but you've expanded quite a bit since then.
We sure have. We've moved up the hill in Lion's Head up to the old, I guess it was the old Jaffas. Before that, it was Doolittle's. But we've got a nice thing going up there, and we've stayed pretty busy up there.
Yeah, you got a nice deck and everything, a little bit more room than the other place. And is it still the type of thing where if you get there too late, it's sold out, you're out of luck?
We try not to run out too much. We'll run out of a few things here and there, but we try to keep it through dinner now.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, but I think it's good testament for a restaurant that, hey, it's just so good and in demand that they can sell out. But let's talk a little bit about what you're known for. I mean, of course, pulled pork sandwiches got to be probably the best thing.
We're an Alabama-style barbecue, so we prepare ribs, turkey, pork, and chicken, and all things Southern. A bunch of good side dishes like Grandma used to make.
Okay, yeah, and a lot of your recipes come from your grandmother's, your mom's. Is it your mom's banana pudding?
Betsy.
Yep, Betsy's banana pudding. We have one of Mike's old housekeepers, his babysitter's mac and cheese recipe. We grandmothers, aunts,
Whoever.
Everyone.
Southern Living.
It's
Any of the
comfort
magazine.
food.
Exactly.
And how does Alabama barbecue differ from, you know, Kansas City barbecue, Texas barbecue? You know, there's different styles out there.
Yep, for sure. You know, ours is more of vinegar based. You know, the Kansas City style is a little sweeter. They've got the sweeter, you know, the KC Masterpiece sauce.
Yeah.
You know, that's kind of what everybody relates it to, the Kansas City style. And ours is a little thinner of a sauce, you know, and, you know, it's just two different. That's the good thing about barbecue. It's all different, you know. There's not a right or a wrong way to do it.
We stick mostly to the pig, though. They don't get into the beef. We don't do any beef, just the pig.
It's all about the pig. Okay, perfect.
Pig and birds.
And you brought in some meat today.
Yeah, today we're going to do a dish that we do a lot at Moe's. We do it for parties and special events, and it's real easy for you guys to do at home. You get a turkey breast at the grocery store, just a piece of turkey breast. You cut it up into little strips like this. Then you can get some bacon, and it's really simple. If you lay your bacon out on a piece of cellophane, you just lay it on here. You can just roll it up, start rolling it like this.
Oh wow!
And then you get it to here. And once you've got it to here, you can put it on your grill, you can put it in the oven. The bacon's gonna tighten up, and it's gonna form like a belt around the whole piece of product, so it's gonna keep it nice and moist. If you do put it on the grill, make sure you don't put it directly above the fire. The bacon will drip down and cause a fire, so put it on indirect heat like that. And then
fire tips, okay?
Once it gets ready, comes out of the oven or whatever, you'll see it looks like this. It tightens up real nicely.
That looks great.
And it's great. Yeah, it's wonderful. We prepare it. We'll put a little slaw in it, a little bit of our white barbecue sauce on it, but it's a great little easy dish for the end of the summer. You can do them up ahead of time, a day ahead of time even, so when your guests get there, you can flop them on the grill and they act like you've been working all day on it.
Oh, yeah. You can just be like, oh, I'm so tired. I better sit down. Somebody else better clean up, right?
That's right.
Exactly.
And you do it with turkey. Could you do it with another kind of meat?
You can do it with chicken probably.
Okay.
You can certainly do it with beef also.
Yeah.
But you know, you got to get something that's going to cook pretty quick, so it's so you're not burning the bacon up on the outside of it.
Okay, now you mentioned your white sauce. Do you have a couple different kinds of sauces?
We do. We use a traditional red barbecue sauce. It's got a little kick to it, kind of middle of the road. We use a sop sauce, we call it, the vinegar that Ben was talking about. We toss the pork lightly in that before we serve it. And then we have the white sauce, which is a mayonnaise-based barbecue sauce, very unique to North Alabama, where we're from. Really don't even get it even down South Alabama. It's a pretty regional thing. We start with mayonnaise and vinegar and then add some of our rub and a few things that we like in there. And it's great. It's very unique, different, and it really accompanies our turkey and chicken really well.
Okay. You know, you guys all came from Alabama and you've returned. You've brought Moes Original back to the state.
We've got 6 restaurants in Alabama now. We've got 4 in Birmingham, 1 in Orange Beach, and 1 in Daphne.
Okay.
And got some great partners down there doing a good job for us. We try to get back there a lot in the spring and the fall, but summer, winters are out here in Vail for us.
Yeah, and because you want to keep the quality of the product, you want to keep, that name behind it similar. So whether you're in Alabama or whether you're up here, you're going to get that same quality.
You might get a free shot of whiskey too.
That's so funny. Yeah, Maker's Mark, right? Is that what you guys are? You have
That's
a
our
restaurant?
whiskey.
We might have done one of those before. Maybe.
All right, no, perfect. Let's talk a little bit about some of the things that you've been doing. Now, you have the school lunch program. That began in the fall of 2006 at the Vail Mountain School. Tell us about how that all started.
We started that. We started that up. We went to a friend of ours, Mike Ioli, was with the Vail Mountain School, and we went in there and got it going. We were feeding a bunch of kids a day, and this past year we turned it over to Forrest Knapp. He's taking it over from us. It's we'll be in there a little bit here and there, but we've pretty much handed over to Forrest.
Okay, I like that. You're starting your Moes customers early.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Get them
Get
hooked
the
up.
back to
Guaranteed
it.
market for the
Guaranteed.
future.
I've been to a lot of weddings and different parties, events that you guys are, the key food makers at. Let's talk about your very first event. It sounds like here in 2001, their first gig was serving chocolate-covered strawberries, and the second, pork at a Jewish wedding. That's a pretty crazy start.
We just did another Jewish wedding last week with pork.
They give us some strange looks, but I think they dig it.
Yeah, well, it's delicious. I mean, one taste tells it all. Now, when you come into the Moes, I like how you can choose from the sides. I would always have a hard time, do I want the mac and cheese? Do I want the beans?
Right.
Do I want the Betsy's banana pudding?
Yeah, we try to keep the sides mixed up. We're kind of more, most of the traditional barbecue places just have, beans, chips, slaw, and we try to kind of mix a barbecue restaurant mixed in with a meat and three place like they have down south. The places down south, you'll go in, you'll get to pick a certain meat and 3 vegetables, and we kind of combine that with a barbecue restaurant, and it kind of keeps the customer coming back because we don't have the same thing every time.
And you guys are going to be at the rodeo tonight, right?
Yes, we will.
There's 2 more rodeos tonight
more.
and next week, and you guys are kind of synonymous with that rodeo. I know you've been a part of that.
We started up the second year they did it when it was in the parking
Over at
lot.
the
I think it was
big-
over the
yeah.
parking lot over here.
When we were in the parking lot.
Yeah, I know.
Right.
You may remember these guys. Where the corner at Edwards is now, I know that you had a trailer there, also over by the Vail Daily Building.
Exactly.
So you kind of went from a mobile unit to some more stationary units, and then the expansion.
We did.
What's been some of the highlights of the career?
I think just the way the local people have accepted us, and we really grew faster than we thought we would, and our hands are full now. We've got people every day calling wanting to shop in Nashville or Memphis or anywhere, and a little bit overwhelmed by it, trying to figure it all out. We've been making it up to now.
There's no rule book for
We've
it.
recently gone to some help from the outside, though. I think it's going to help us out.
Yeah,
A
definitely.
lot of handshake deals that we can't keep up with,
Yeah.
which is what we'd like to stick with. But
Yeah.
we'll see what happens.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I know that you've got a loyal following, and like I said, I mean, you've been a part of a lot of people's weddings, maybe some of
Right.
their parties in the home.
We've done it all.
You've
You
done it
name
all.
it, we've done it. That's how we got started, just doing every event that we could possibly imagine, to get our name out there and get a following. So it's
The catering's always been good for us. That was kind of our starts, and we've stuck with it.
It's
out in
priced
Vail,
right, too,
it's a
especially
good
through
price
the
point
economy.
Okay.
for this area.
Now, guys, if we want to learn more, what's the website?
Moes Original BBQ.com.
Okay.
Go check it out. It's a brand new website, and we're real excited about it. It's getting a lot of hits and some fun stuff on there to check out.
Okay. Thank you, boys from Bama, for
Yeah,
coming in to
thanks for
TV8
having
this
us.
morning. We'll be right back with more Good Morning Vail.
This TV8